Hello, Gemini. It is time for your December month ahead reading. This is for December of 2024. We're going to start off as usual with an oracle card to see what your primary theme or message is for the month. It wants to be this card right here. Bountiful, healing a scarcity mindset. A scarcity mindset. So that's feeling like you don't have enough, like you're always having to fight to get things done, or to attain things, to feel secure. It's a lot of root chakra energy here, which is where we get that sense of security, where we're grounded and feeling. If you can have that solid base in the root chakra, then it feels like you're able to try and explore new things and do something other things and expand a little more. And that just came out. Hopefully that made sense. Another thing I'm getting from this is it's not as bad as you feeling. Is it feeling or thinking? The tarot cards will probably tell us. Right now I'm going, it's not as bad as you're thinking. There are opportunities available to you that are not available to others, and you need to acknowledge that and take advantage of it too. And don't feel guilty about taking advantage of it either. This is what you need to do right now. You have to take action in order to get yourself out of this cycle. There's a cycle that you're in here when it comes to whatever this is, and it does not necessarily have to do with money. This could have to do with connections, with people, with education in some ways. There are creative solutions for you and alternatives available to you again, but you have to be willing to look at them and take advantage of them. All right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. We have, the Moon, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and Judgment. That is a lot of major arcana cards for 1 month. So you're going through some it's more of a major transformative month for you, where you're entering the month thinking and feeling one way about something. By the end of this month, you're going to be on a totally different page, maybe even a whole nother chapter. So pay attention to that. Take advantage of opportunities that come up. There's probably going to be little cues for you on if you're doing the right thing or headed the right direction. It's going to seem easier than it should be for you as you're moving through things too, because it feels like you're finally starting to get on the right path and you're taking responsibility, which is going to open things up for you more. All right, let's get into the cards. So we're starting off right here with the Moon at the beginning. It's a very dark looking card. You can just see a sliver of the moon there. The Moon is all about revealing hidden things, discovering things about yourself that you didn't even know you were capable of, that you didn't even think you would ever consider. You're able to see things in a new light. Similar to how there are things you can see under the light of the moon that you cannot see under the full sun of the day. It's going to be in unexpected places too, so pay attention. There are clues here for you if you're willing to look, if you're willing to dive in and take an honest look at what your conditioning has been telling you and what your intuition is trying to pull you toward or lead you into. Pay attention and trust. I know that can be the hardest part, but trust that you're headed in the right way. And then we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is like the father of the tarot deck. You probably hear me say that every time it comes up. But this is all about, I'm feeling strongly for you. This is setting boundaries on yourself. The Emperor owns his decisions. Yes, it is definitely a masculine energy. They own their decisions, good or bad. It's all part of who they are. They know that. They understand that about themselves, and they know what their limits are and where they can tend to be tempted, or where they might be tempted. They may fail due to conditioning, perhaps. We are human beings, and we are constantly evolving. The Emperor is aware of that. You need to be aware and set boundaries for yourself, or limit yourself on how much you can do at one time, because you could be in danger of burnout or things like that. So set up some boundaries and come up with a very solid plan and do things in the order that you put them in. Because if you start to stray from that, then things are going to start to snowball and then it's going to feel out of control again. So again, boundaries and a plan are going to be really necessary here for you to make it a success. And you can see that in yourself now in a way that you've never seen it in the past. And you're feeling a renewed sense of, it's not persistent, but it's like that. You're turning over a new leaf and you're becoming much more passionate about what is right for yourself and the direction that you need to take yourself. That's what this is about. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, cups are a water element. This is going to be primarily related to imagination, intuition, emotions. The Queen, this is feminine energy, so it's more receptive, but at the same time, it's very much in charge. Again, a leader, but very nurturing, loving, willing to talk about deep, dark emotions. They understand the depths to which we can go. They may really, really be a good reflection here for you with this Moon card and whatever comes out through this. This is somebody you could talk to about anything, and there's no judgment there. They're very confident in themselves and how they feel about things. They know what their limits are, and they know when they're able to control it. They recognize when they're going to get into a certain emotional spiral or something like that, and they're able to pull themselves back from that. They can have a lot to teach you in that, to not get wrapped up in the whirlpool, how to get yourself out of that situation. So this could be a friend, very close friends. It could be an advisor of some type. It could even be a counselor or something like that too. So be very open with them. And I'm seeing too, this looks almost like a moon here on her forehead too. So whatever this is here that comes to light, you are going to need somebody to talk to about it. And you should be open and willing to talk about it. It'll only help you. If nothing else, as you're speaking it out loud to someone, you'll come to understand it better on your own. And that may have to do because with the fact that if you're a Gemini, Mercury is heavy in your chart, which means communication is important to you. Being able to speak and talk about what's going on is going to help you. Even journaling about it could help you in a way. And then we have the Magician, another major arcana card. Yeah. Did I say you have 4? That's a lot. You have everything you need to create the life you want. The Magician has all of the tools, the knowledge, the connections to make things happen. He just has to act on it. He just has to put things in motion. Again, it is more of traditionally a masculine energy card. It's also the first card in the major arcana, and ones in general are all about initiating things. You need to take everything you have and initiate the action. Put the plan in motion, and things will start to happen, probably fairly quickly. And then we have the Judgment card as your last card here. Now, the Judgment card is ascending. It is a graduation. It is leveling up. Perhaps the reason you've been feeling that having this scarcity mindset is that you've had low expectations for yourself and you've been trying to meet the low expectations. And perhaps what you're doing this month is learning that you are much more skilled and valuable than you would have thought before. Maybe that's your revelation here. It's owning that, recognizing that, brushing up maybe on your resume or whatever it is, setting higher standards for yourself, and that's where you'll find your power, and that's where you'll find things start moving. And that feels really right for you for December. And that is what I have for you, Gemini, for your month ahead for December. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know how you're doing. And most of all, please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.